Kevin McCall, one of the prettiest dark-skinned ninjas to ever live, pause, second to only Poetic Flacco, went on Back on Fig with T-Rell and Smack today, and he broke down how Chris Brown ruined his life. He even shed a tear as well. But when the clip went viral, a lot of people is on Chris Brown's side, so we're going to break down why this clip and his explanation is so polarizing.
Judge, when keep moving and going to Atlanta, you have you don't have no rights out of wedlock. So then when I done did 3 years in prison, that shit was a whole little, all these little shits that come on, I can't even fight the Chris Brown shit. I got all type, I didn't get paid for Look at Me Now. I wrote on that. I wrote a whole verse, then Busta Rhymes cut the verse off, but I still did this part. What was we talking about? I need that bread.
Chris Brown is on Look at Me Now, but it's a Busta Rhymes song. So once I hear, the issue is not just with Chris Brown for the other songs you believe you wrote for Chris Brown and didn't get paid for, but once you start saying, yo, I have issues with this artist and this artist and this artist, and he ain't paid me and he ain't paid me and he ain't paid me, now the issue becomes larger than, yo, Chris Brown just did some foul stuff once and that was an anomaly. Now the larger issue is, how was you handling your business that people was able to get away with not paying you? Unless we're giving credibility to what Chris Brown said, because one person jerking you, okay, multiple, everybody you work with jerking you, I don't know about that one, because Chris Brown did say, that Kevin McCall didn't write all the songs that he's claiming he wrote. Hence, he's not owed any payment from him.
Just woke up and I thought about something. If this wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more? Oh wait, this is just one part of my house. This is life before K-Mac and life after K-Mac. Man, I'm gonna stop playing with this. Thank you, K-Mac. I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I was thinking about giving you this, but I bought this with your money too. I bought that with your money. That's the only one on the West Coast. Oh, I bought that one with your money too. I took a shit and then I bought this car. He's looking at you so disappointed, bro. You look whack as fuck. Hey, bro, I got you, my nigga. I got this Christmas change up. I got you this. Do your thing. Shout out to Ray J. We got you what's coming, K-Man. I just left rehearsal getting ready for this tour. And I just thought I should just keep being petty. So you know what I did? I went and bought a car. Not for K-Mac, but I bought one. Yeah, I just got mad. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just keep using your money, K-Mac. I'm going to keep using your money. And you see that? Thank you, bro. I appreciate all this hard work you did.
Kevin McHale goes on Back on Fig, and he actually explains that videos like that boiled his blood because he doesn't think it's fair that Chris Brown gets to go on a $90 million tour. Chris Brown gets to be this multi-millionaire, and he struggles. But in his explanation of him struggling and explaining how Chris Brown ruined his life, he actually admits to a string of bad decisions that I believe is more responsible for him being broke than I think Chris Brown is.
All this shit could have been shit I could have paid for my lawyers and shit. So I just lost both of my daughters is in Atlanta right now. I don't know what the fuck is in Atlanta's scammers and a whole lot of other shit. But my baby mamas is out there. Salute to them. They doing a great job with my daughters. I love y'all so much for that, and y'all so beautiful. It's some shit in Atlanta. You don't got no. I lost rights to my daughter, my oldest.
So you lost all custody.
I had a trial. I'm all in my prison clothes. I'm like, why can't we just put this off? Like my child support is $2,000, right? Deuces ain't been popping since 2012. Why is my child support $2,000? So I had all this back pay. Then I sold my catalog for $500,000. I only got $250,000 out of it. I bought my mama a house for $50,000, and then I had to pay all this child support shit off. Why was my child support $2,000? I'm not Future or none of these. Like,
this may be controversial, but I think that's a bad decision. That's a terrible decision. $500,000, you lose half of it to taxes. You got $250 left. That $250 is your last, because you already sold your publishing. You don't got like no more. Like that's your last $250. I don't think a smart decision is giving mama $50,000 out of the $250. A lot of us, when you come from a certain environment and you get some money, you're the only one in your family with some money. And most of the time, you go broke because they coming to take it. But you got to look out for yourself first, man. That $50,000 or that $250 would have been better used towards investing in something, especially if you knew that you had about what 150, 100 going directly to child support and other debt you owe, that 50,000 would have been the only 50 you had left. Maybe an additional 50 you would have saved. But you lose 250 to taxes, lose another 100 to debt and child support. You got 100 left, and you get 50 for a house that you still got to pay a mortgage on, when you could have used that 100 to invest in something, make you money, then pay your mama bills once you're comfortable. But you can't be uncomfortable giving out, because, yo, now you in debt. Now you don't got nothing. Where's the family members at?
So then I got the rears, not retrograde. That's the little star.
Even if you still had your child in California, am I correct?
Yeah, I gotta prove all of that. They wasn't supposed to. I didn't have nothing on Marley. Marley, I gotta go and file a paternity, a petition for paternity. It's only $300, but watch this. I think it's a game, bro. No, this for when I poke. Don't walk up on me playing. Are you Team Breezy? Keep that shit on the internet. Okay. My bad. I went too far?
We talk about the talent.
All right, music.
Despite your flaws as a human being, you are one of the most talented individuals to ever grace the music industry.
We gonna get to that.
So
we gonna get to that.
Veer.
I love how you try that. I love how you. Yeah, we gonna veer to that. Well, we gonna
Why
get the
the
bullshit
fuck
out
You
the way.
have a testimony.
Why the fuck?
Tell your life.
Get in on
But
this.
I witnessed it.
He finna be in here and
Why
tell
the
the
fuck I
homies
got
what's
an
going on.
EBT card?
We
And
got
this
it.
is at
Hold on,
Breezy Bro
cuz.
and made 90 whatever the fuck million, and it say KKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all niggas want to see me cry in here, so y'all can think I'm a bitch.
Nah, bro.
That shit ain't fair, nigga.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
hey,
That's why.
Bro.
hey. Look, bro.
Calm down, bro.
I'm on EBT,
Calm
smack,
down.
look.
Calm
Say
down.
my name, bro. That shit, I had to go up in that motherfucker and hide my face with a mask like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every ain't had no motherfucking EBT
card.
on the set. I think I had an EBT call.
Man, I might get it.
I hate to deliver the hard truths because I actually like Kevin. I met Kevin. Yo, super charming, super charismatic, super nice. He walked up to me and said, yo, you look familiar, man. I just want to say what's up, man. I'm Kevin. Super nice guy, man. But I think he's misguided, or at least I think right now the possibility of what could have been is clouding his judgment. He says Chris Brown owes him $25,000 for 4 songs. Or at least he says, yo, can I get 25,000? So maybe he's owed more, but he said, bro, I'm willing to settle for 25. That 25,000 that Chris Brown owed you ain't the reason why you currently broke, Kevin. That 25,000 that Chris Brown may owe you is not the reason why you're currently on EBT. You're on EBT for much larger reasons. You're on EBT for bad decisions. You're on EBT for making bad choices. Now, some may not be your fault completely, right? Mental health issues or other things. But that 25,000 that Chris Brown owes you ain't the reason why. Now, when I seen Kevin McHale attack Chris Brown on social media over the last couple of years, I thought he owed $1 million or something. 25,000, come on, bro. And also, I'm almost confident, bro, if Kevin McHale would have went about things in a different way, he probably would have gotten that 25 from Chris Brown. But Kevin McHale came on social media and literally threatened to kill Chris Brown and his kid. Like, at that point, bruh, at that point, even if he does owe you something, do you expect him to give it to you now when you go down that route? At the time, this was a pretty big deal, but reading it back now, maybe my memory failed me, but this is not as egregious as I thought it was. It's still nasty and it's still egregious, and I still disavow it and don't condone this, but he didn't just outright threatening to put Chris Brown and his daughter in a casket. What he said was, Chris Brown and his seed will be in a casket if he had anything to do with me being shot. Stop playing with rumors, or I can't promise Chris Brown will make 29. I kept him alive 7 years now in LA. Don't take the humbleness you see in me as weakness. Chris wouldn't have a head to tattoo. Now, if you know the rumor isn't true and a rumor is fake, then I feel like you should have either ignored the rumor or two say, man, cut it out, bro. Like Chris Brown had nothing to do with me being shot. Mentioning his seed, mentioning his kid being in a casket to me is a tad bit too far. But it wasn't unprovoked. It's still nasty. I don't condone it. Now, he got a lot of backlash for this. A lot of people were upset. Even the Shade Room posted it, as you can see. And he responded back and refused to apologize for it. He said, I don't see what I said wrong. The Bible says an eye for an eye. Chris didn't do it, so don't bring his name up in my life and death situation because you playing with gossip, but LA ain't a game. I didn't threaten anyone. I told you how life will play out. I saved them hella X's. I can almost guarantee you the bulk of Kevin McCall issues don't come from what happened with Chris Brown. It comes from himself. Kevin McCall burnt a lot of bridges in this industry. Outside of this Chris Brown and his daughter situation, Kevin McCall would just come on social media, come on Twitter, and just go off in a rant, like a Gucci Mane-esque Twitter rant. Just go off, crashing out on everybody. Even as of lately, he just crashed out on Bryson Tiller on Twitter. And Bryson Tiller did nothing at all to Kevin McCall. All Bryson Tiller did was he bought Chris Brown a Lambo to celebrate Chris Brown taking him on tour. Kevin McCall went off on Bryson Tiller. I can almost guarantee burning bridges and not maintaining relationships with other artists and those that played a bigger factor in Kevin McCall currently not being able, to make profitable music. So Kevin McCall just starts attacking Bryson Tiller. He writes, I told you, little bro, crazy light-skinned ninjas got the best pussy. He got you hooked now too. That is fire, huh? Now I'm hot. Why won't he divorce me? It's either some mental health stuff is going on, man, or Kevin right now is just mad at the world and just mad at everybody. But when you treat people like this, it now goes from being just a Chris Brown issue to, hold on, bro. Maybe you got to re-examine some of the things you did. Maybe they had a contributing factor in why you can't hit up a Bryson Tiller for a feature, even though you are immensely talented. Kevin, extremely talented. You got to maybe ask yourself, man, bro, why can I hit up, Bryson Tiller? I can at least, if you get a Bryson Tiller feature, you can at least drop a record, do like 100,000 views on YouTube, right? That right there is $1,000. Why can't I hit up my peers? Why can I call on favors for my peers? It's because you burnt a lot of bridges. He burnt a lot of his bridges, but at least for now, he didn't burn all of them because Young Thug actually sent a message to Kevin McCall on Twitter asking him to reach out and telling him that he will give him the $25,000 so he could be straight. Young Thug wrote, Kevin McCall, hit me, my ninja. I'll give you the $25K you need. And I know Chris Brown will give it to you also, bro. Chris Brown ain't giving him no money, bro. He a real one. Ninjas is busy sometimes, brother. $25K is a lot, and I applaud Young Thug for doing that. I applaud him. But I do think the issues is much deeper than $25K. I do believe that Kevin McCall needs to get the proper help. And until you get the proper help, man, you could give him the $25K, but what is $25K gonna do for his mental health? What is $25K gonna do for the underlying issues? What is $25K gonna do for the relationships he burnt? $25K will hold him off for about 2 months in California, but outside of that, bro, you still got to find a way to get the career back hot, or find a career outside of music. Get the music hot or find a career outside of music, bro. But as an able-bodied man, bro, you could model, you could do different things, man, right? You could work construction, you could do a lot, but, I hope you get back on your feet, man. I really hope you do, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? When y'all think it's Chris Brown's fault that Kevin McCall is down bad and on EBT, or do y'all think he made bad decisions? Let me know, okay? A lot of y'all has asked me, Flacco, I want to work with you. Listen, I need people who can help me break stories, people who want to be journalists and media personalities. If that's you, hit me up. I want you on the team to post on Instagram for me, post on Twitter for me, and help us break news and become the best news page in the world. If that's you, hit me up. I can't pay nothing right now, right? But tagging yourself and being a part of something bigger will help you grow as well. And also, too, you have access to me, right? You can ask me anything you want, and I'll help you grow your own personal media brand, all right? If that's you, hit me up, right, on Instagram or wherever. All right, now, if you're still watching this video and you want to watch something else, click on this video right here to find out why multiple rappers are attacking Vlad TV today. They crashed out on Vlad. We covered everything in this video. Click on this video to find out what I'm talking about. Also, if you want to be a creator on YouTube and want to grow, I have a step-by-step tutorial on how to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube within 3 months. If you're interested, links are in the description as well as one-on-one consultation. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.